So the question was, how do I know when it's okay to sing when I am sick? Well, let's jump right into that. The first thing you need to know is that congestion doesn't change tone for other people. Congestion doesn't change tone for other people, it changes tone for you. You think you sound different because of the way that sound conducts through the bones, through the congestion, and to the ears. But you don't actually sound different. So if you're congested, you might feel a little uncomfortable, but you're fine to sing. One thing that's important to note is that milk will make your congestion worse. Milk is not inherently bad for singing. What it does is it just develops mucus, and so it makes a lot of singers uncomfortable, which is why the old adage avoid milk if you're planning to singing, or if you plan to do singing, that's why that exists. But it's not really that bad for you, it just gives you more phlegm. If you're running into that problem, lemon juice or lime juice will also kill phlegm. So you can do that. You can drink water with a little bit of lime juice or a little bit of lemon juice, and that will help your congestion. But again, where's the button? Where's the button? There we go. Congestion doesn't change tone. High tech, that's me. I'm getting used to this. So, you should always sing when you're sick? Is that what I'm saying? Absolutely not. If you are coughing a lot, you are doing damage. Well, not you're tiring your folds. When you cough, it's like this with your folds, okay? And that's effort. That's gonna be taking a toll, right? So if you're clearing phlegm from your lungs and you're coughing a lot, that's when you should not be singing, because coughing is already enough work for your folds. Give yourself a break. Take a break. Do not sing. So, yeah. I would say that the other situation where you don't want to sing and you're sick is if your body is sore and tired, like from a flu or a really bad cold. Singing needs the entire body. I don't think if you're sore and you're not coughing and you're congested, you're not going to like hurt yourself when you're singing, but you're going to hurt your progress. You don't want to practice when your body's not there for you. I would even extend this to if you didn't sleep well. You should really watch how much you practice. I actually just got a Fitbit, not sponsored. I don't make that kind of money. Who do you think I am? Some kind of YouTuber? Anyway, I got this Fitbit to track my sleep. It's something that I'm trying to work on personally, sleep hygiene. It's a lot more important than I ever thought it would be. But that extra sleep has helped my singing tremendously. And if I have a bad day of sleep, I do what professional athletes do. They don't work out that day. Yeah, that's what professional athletes do. I watched a whole thing on UFC. It was a podcast with Joe Rogan. One of the fighters had a thing where he told Joe that his trainer has this whole spreadsheet. They track their sleep, they track their heartbeat and stuff like that, and they determine with that whether or not it's a good day to work out. So similarly, I got myself a Fitbit and I track my sleep. And if it's a good day to sleep, or if I had a good day to sleep, I don't have an excuse. I got to practice. However, if I'm feeling tired and my body's not with me, I take a day of rest. That said, I would always err on the side of caution and try to have shorter practice sessions that are very, very specific. Okay, so if I'm working on something called AES, I'll give you a little something that you can practice when you're sick, okay? So there are two things that are going on here. First, I'm going to make the sound. Okay, I know that doesn't sound like much, but it's actually involved. Let me explain what I just did there. What I did there was I controlled two different parts of the voice, actually in here. Okay, the first is called the epiglottic sphincter. It gives you projection power in your low end and helps you get into your top. I won't get into the anatomy lesson of why. It's very helpful. It's a very helpful thing to learn. It's very popular in rock and roll. Like Welcome to the Jungle, all that sort of stuff. I can't sing it for you, can't demo it for you because DMCA, but I can sing Happy Birthday like Axl Rose. Oh, happy birthday to you. So yeah, anyway, that is the areopaglottic sphincter and the contraction of the false folds. I'm disappearing again. Oh no, I've angered the universe. So I practice things like that because it doesn't take a lot away from my voice. It doesn't take a lot of time, and I don't have to be loud. I can practice it very quietly. Sometimes I sneak it in at work, don't tell my boss. So this is something that you can absolutely practice when you're not feeling well, because it doesn't take a lot of energy. It's just focusing on here. It's your mind, okay? So I'm plugging my nose. That's the first step to this, okay? Plug your nose. So this by itself is even something you can do, okay? It's a soft palate test. When you plug your nose and you let go, if the sound changes, it means that your soft palate is down. That right there is something you should practice. Different styles usually have different soft palate height orientations, I guess, if you want to make it a complicated sentence. Anyway, I take a note that's a little higher. Yeah, right? Let's go with that. Yeah, right around there. I'm going to droop my soft palate and then lift it. Yeah. Right? Just that drooping and lifting of the palate increases my volume, and the universe is mad again. I'm disappearing. Oh no. Anyway, I know how to green screen. No, I don't. When you do that, that is a great exercise in and of itself. Control of the soft palate and familiarity with your soft palate is very important. Another thing that might hold your soft palate back would be if your tongue is narrow. So practice that with a wide tongue. Now, as for the other thing, the areopaglottic sphincter and the false folds, that's going to need its own video. But I promise you, the soft palate stuff by itself is a huge part of singing in any style. Even that Axl Rose demo that I did, that was terrible. Just spend time working on those details. It matters, and you're never done. Until next time, happy singing. This is really important. You don't have to actually phonate a pitch to practice your soft palate stuff. You can just do it while you're talking. Right? So that'll help if you're sick and you don't really want to spend a lot of energy. Just, get familiar with the physical sensations of it. Don't sing too much, okay? Let yourself rest. Give yourself permission to rest. Be gentle during practice, please.